when they say brotherhood, like, like all in one, and it's, really a true family.
Why are you here? Like, you were started at Syracuse. Why did you want to leave there?
Coach changed my defensive coordinator, took another job, and that was tough for me. Sticking around, not knowing who the defensive coordinator was going to be. So I just decided to enter the transfer portal to excel my opportunity.
Were you surprised that a place like Ohio State then reached out to you? Were you shooting that high when you went in the portal? If you didn't say what I'm asking.
Yes, sir. Early on, even in high school, I was getting recruited by a lot of the top schools. So I kind of knew, just didn't know at the time which one. But going through the process, this definitely was the best fit.
You talk about the brotherhood and all of that, but what's been your impressions of Coach Eliano and how he's kind of taking you in?
Coach Eliano, he's one person, on the field, in the film room, like, he's always the same, and he's gonna hold you accountable and make sure, he do what he got to do to get you better. So, I love that about coaching.
Do you feel like this has been a pretty smooth transition for you? You might think Syracuse to Ohio State is a big jump, but for you, how have you made that transition? How does it feel?
It's still kind of the same, college football, but like here, it's just a little bit more, up tempo. They shoot for different things. Obviously, playing a team up north, like emphasize games and stuff and things like that more.
So you're already saying Team up north? You already got that drilled into your head?
Yeah, I had to. Walking in here day one, I had to.
Sorry, just the adjustment to getting here. What's it been like with the guys and the coaching staff was embraced you?
Like I stated earlier, they brought me in, the brotherhood, and that was something that, I seen but didn't really, know what it was about. And, it held up to the bargain, and it definitely, they brought me in with open arms, and, every day, just compete.
This is a deep road for safety, just knowing the competition. But why pick here when maybe you could have played in one guaranteed to start somewhere else?
I felt like it was a good fit, and the defense, Coach knows, and I like how he operates the defense. So I just felt like it was the best fit, and I'm down to compete wherever, no matter what school.
How do you see your skill set fitting into this system that you guys here? I know it's a safety position too.
Yeah, I'm a versatile player. Can play man, zone, come up and tackle. I feel like I can do it all, get off blocks, like everything. So, in this defense, like you said, safety-led defense. So I just feel like, once I get rolling, like, just going to be back to my old self.
When I talked to your prep coach, Ryan Williams, he called you fearless. Where does that come from?
Really just growing up, Richmond, Virginia. My mother, she installed that, me and my two brothers, since we was little, just going everything, do your best and, just give it your all. So, just being fearless, like keeping my head on straight and knowing that I can do, anything no matter what it is.
Does that mindset play at all into why you come to a place like this, and even though you have to compete as far as like having a space that's already kind of established for you?
Yes, sir. Like I said, competing, that's something that I did my whole life. And coming here, like I said, I just felt like it was a good opportunity, and I'm willing to, do whatever I got to do to excel, to get to that next level.
Have you been looking at all three safety positions, or more specifically at the nickel? Where have they kind of had you looking?
Really, getting around, everything so I can learn, all the positions, because, just don't want to be, singleized in one position. It's good if you're playing one position to know everything, because, you never know. Different adjustments, you have to go in the game, you got to be ready at all times.
Is that kind of overwhelming to try and you're not only in a new place and learning a new defense, but also learning multiple positions? Was that kind of a tough learning curve as you were adjusting to that?
Yeah, but I'm up for any challenge. You got to do the things, the unseen work, coming in for film and, studying on your own, outside of practice and things like that. So those are things that I've been doing.
Are you starting to see that you guys talk about seeing the game slow down a little bit when you start to kind of get it? Are you starting to see that now?
Yes, sir. Game definitely slowing down. And it's just can't wait to, get rolling really in the season.
You've gotten to play the same defense now this spring with Sonny. You've been around college football for a long time. What's different about Sonny?
Sonny, he's just Sonny a good dude. My time being here, like I said, all the guys, welcome me in. Being around Sonny, big physical guy, and he gonna like everybody else, he's willing to do whatever he got to do, to put it all out there.
We'll get Jordan Hancock right in here. Jair, thank you.
Jair?
Everybody.
Yep. You just said you're at the indoor field.
Jordan, you had pretty high expectations in August, and then the injury happened. Is it nice to finally at least have a little bit of practice time before you have to jump on the field?
Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of practice. We're getting a lot better. Hitting on the stuff that maybe we had mistakes on last year and we're harping on it.